get like a dragon on the side of it. Oh, Scott, they got those. talking about going to their little fire hydrant? Yep.
So welcome everybody to Trinity Christian live streaming. Yes, I'm back. For those of y'all that were wondering last week, I will get into that more down the road. But here we are in a western part of Lubbock, Texas, in Wolfforth at Friendship Stadium, Tiger Stadium, for this semi-final. Hopefully I sound better than that. The semi-final between the Lubbock Christian Eagles and your Trinity Christian Lions. Yes, these two teams know each other rather well. Not a whole lot of liking each other on both sides of the ball here. And this promises to be a huge contest, with the winner moving on to the state final this coming Friday, the 3rd, in Hewitt, which is a southern suburb of Waco. So here we are with the coin toss, and we will begin shortly. We got 5:26 showing on the board right now until kickoff. Again, these two teams know each other really, really well. Played each other early in the year, with the Eagles coming out on top 22-10. That game played at Lubbock Christian on October 15th.
Everyone, please rise and gentlemen, remove your hats. As we
I will continue after the anthem.
Playing of our national anthem.
I want to go all Brent Musburger. Coach Ford coming at you live from the neutral confines of Tiger Stadium in West Lubbock. Here on this rather rainy and damp day, it actually has stopped raining for us. As I was saying, last meeting was on October 15th, with Lubbock Christian winning 22-10 in a rather heated game. I was on the sideline for that one. If you would like to see that one, just wait till the season's over, and I will make that game available for you on this YouTube channel. Hopefully that will not be until after next Friday, as once again that is where the state game will be played in Hewlett, Texas, on December 3rd, Friday. I believe it's at 1. I will have to double check on that. Yes, it is 1 o'clock, against the winner of Houston Cypress Christian and Bay Area Christian. Bay Area, a team that we have a little bit of history with, as last year the baseball team fell to Bay Area in the state finals 3-1. It'd be nice to be able to go and play them and maybe get a little bit of revenge, but let's get through this one first, one game at a time. So the records for these two teams: Trinity Christian coming in at a 9-3 record, the best record in Trinity Christian history, and Lubbock Christian coming in at 11-1. I will be a slight homer here, and I apologize if you are a Lubbock Christian fan. I don't mean to talk down or anything. As
Clock operator, please go ahead and set the game clock for 12 minutes. Let's get the game started.
We're going to start 2 minutes early. Our non-district schedule was extremely tough on purpose. So our record of 9-3 and 11-1, these teams are very, very evenly matched. So it's good to see these two on a neutral field and see how the outcome of this game comes. Last week, Trinity Christian beat Arlington Grace Prep 16-7, and Lubbock Christian beat Pantego 31-28 on a last-second field goal. So this promises to be an amazing game. And here we go with the action with Lubbock Christian kicking off to Trinity Christian from the south end to the north end of the field. Lubbock Christian wearing their all royal blues and white helmets, and Trinity Christian with their white jerseys, blue, looks like navy blue pants, and gray and red helmets. Always got two guys that are kicking off. You never really know which way, who it's coming from. And there's your onside kick to start the game. And it is grabbed by Trinity Christian. What a way to start a game with an onside kick. I believe that was Caleb Onzi. It was Caleb Onzi. So here we go, first play of the game, 1st and 10. Marcus Remote Edwards in motion. Picks up about 2.5. Typical Coach Spiller offense is to control the clock, use as much of it as you can, as we're already at 11:22 in the first quarter. Ethan Ferris in motion, handoff to Marcus Ramon Edwards, and might have gotten one, if any. Bring up 3rd and long. If you're curious, I will try to leave the number calling and name calling for the announcer. Hopefully you can hear that on my other mic. It's a little bit closer to him. Here we go, 3rd and 7. Eli Davis back to pass, looking to the left, looking for Marcus Ramon Edwards. And he is taken down, 2-yard loss, and that'll be a hold on Hunter Maston, which will most likely be declined by the Eagles, and we will see the first punt of the game. Yep, that was the call. Hunter Maston with the hold, declined. 4th down, 4th and 9 with a loss of 2 on that play, and we will see Jackson Burnett come out to punt the ball. Ball is placed directly on the 50-yard line. Jackson Burnett standing on his own 35. Ethan Ferris checks with Jackson Burnett. Jackson Burnett gets the snap and gets it off with a guy coming in his face rather quickly. Great punt, great little spiral. Taken down by Zach Anthony, and I believe that's Eli Davis at the 15-yard line, and we'll see the Eagles' first possession of the game.
On 1st and 10, Eagles at about the 16-yard line.
Let's go blue!
You got quads to the left. It's one of their little screen pass formations, and there it is right there. And that's a hold. Are we going to throw it? No, we're not. It's pretty easy to throw a little yellow flag whenever you see a jersey being stretched. I'm normally not a griper like that, so if you don't know me, don't worry about it. I won't do that very much. Again, I'd like to welcome you to West Lubbock for this 2021 TAPS 4A state semifinal between Trinity Christian and Lubbock Christian. We got trips left. Excuse me. And I believe that is not. Come on, guys. Max Townsend with a rush of about 5 or 6 yards, bring up 3rd and short. Believe me, for Trinity, this is not what you want. You want them to be facing a little bit longer, as the Eagles are pretty good at getting short yardage, which they did right there by just a tad. That will be a first down by about 1.5 feet. Your first down of the game, Lubbock Christian, who has the ball up on their own 27. Again, just joining us, Trinity Christian with the first possession of the game, and they go 3 and out, punt down to the 15-yard line, and this is the Eagles' first possession of the game. Run up the middle, looks like it was stopped by Marcus Ramon Edwards and Zach Anthony. Sounds familiar. Big hit over there on Bax Townsend, which is something he was able to avoid for the most part last game. Zach Anthony comes up and gives him a good whop. Brings up 3rd and long. Looks like 3rd and 8. Long, got a flag down. My illustrious colleague says false start on us. When we're on defense, we can't have false start, but it might be encouragement. Yep, offside. I see what you're saying. You can't make mistakes like that either. So 3rd and 3 after the penalty, which was much more manageable for the Eagles. Twins right. Got a little sniffer on the left-hand side. Bax Townsend looks over to the sideline to get the play. Got a couple of coaches on the left side that are signaling in the play. Townsend right up the middle, and he falls forward for another first down. Linda was with us last time we played Lubbock Christian. You'll know that. I probably said it a million times. Their main weapon is their quarterback, Bax Townsend himself. So if we can key on him and control Bax Townsend, we have a really great shot at this game. He was a one-man wrecking crew in the last game. Big run there. And that's 2nd and 4.
Blocker number 24, Brady Simmons, brought down by Coachman Line.
Did you just switch it? Yeah. Okay. Switch. So far, the Eagles are controlling the line of scrimmage. It's exactly what they wanted to do, and they're controlling the clock right now, as well as the game momentum. Hurry up offense. Have a pistol look here, handoff right up the middle. It's probably a really good idea by the Eagles to hand off a little bit more today than last time, as we're probably keying on backs on every single play. And so more eyes are on backs than on the running back. Brought down after a short game by Brady Scott.
Brady Simmons tackled by Scott brings up 32.
Forgive my coughing a little bit. Got a little bit of a sore throat going. I feel fine otherwise, but the sore throat going for me. Backs down on the left side. And another first down for big old number 15.
Quarterback. Kate Hayes. Yeah, first down, Eagles.
Just from here, looking at the Eagle front line, they are huge. Huge hole for number 24 to run through. Looks like he got another first down. He might be a hair short. Again, the Eagles doing a great job of getting good chunks of yards on first and second down, where they only have to deal with third and short. Well, the guy on the board was a little wrong on that one. I thought it was third down. It's actually second. Shotgun, back offset right, got twins right. Townsend off to the right, looking for us. Oh my goodness, he's rather shifty himself. Able to elude a tackle, gain about 3 or 4 or 5 more yards for another first down. So with 3:35 remaining here in the first, the Eagles have chewed up a good, 7 minutes of this first quarter. Did a good job staying in bounds, getting decent chunks of yardage. And there's a decent chance they could use up all the rest of the first quarter. Number 24 hopping and skipping and jumping and able to, looks like, get about 7 yards.
7-yard gain brings up second and 3.
Trips left, motion left. Looked like it was going to be a screen, but there's a guy wide open, and he drops it in the end zone, so that's a break for Trinity. It looked like it was thrown just a tad behind the receiver, which way he had to slow down, kind of slide catch. Really not the receiver's fault on that one. It was more of a quarterback issue. So 3rd and 3 or 4, looks like 4. Need a big stop right here to force these guys to at least attempt a field goal. That'd be a huge win. Twins left. Backs Townsend left. Throwing left. First down.
First down.
Well, we're going to play off of him 5 yards, then we're giving that up every time. Going to have to really come up and jam these guys on the line if you want to keep that from happening. So, fresh set of downs inside the 10, so first and goal on the 9. Pistol look. Townsend keeps it himself. Brought down by, I'm sorry, I can't see what number that is.
Townsend on the carry, brought down by number 18,
Cade Hayes, sorry. Couldn't tell if it was a 10 or an 18. Clock continues to run right at 2:04, 2:03. Still no score, as you can see on your little scoreboard I made this morning. Intercepted. Caleb Onzi. Huge save by Caleb Onzi, picking it up in the end zone, falling, unfortunately, yard line, but it does keep the Lubbock Christian Eagles from scoring on their first drive, so the first turnover of the game.
On the tackle. That will be third down.
It was 70.
That is James Isaacson.
No, the guy who brought him down. We're talking about the guy who came to pulled off the field. Who was the
Zero.
It's got B or AFV ever. That's what I'm using. When did you change that?
I didn't change it.
It just changed. Start over?
No.
Every setting I had on there was different.
The app closed.
That's what it was.
For some reason.
If you see the app close, yell at me. Sorry, folks. Our app we use to live stream went down momentarily, and it reset all my audio settings. Hopefully you're hearing everything now. Thanks to my wife for yelling at me and saying that she can't hear me. 4th and 2. After switching fields there at the end of the first quarter, Jax Burnett stands about 7 yards deep in the end zone for his second punt of the game. Ball on the 9-yard line. If we get a good snap here, I believe it is Zach Anthony with the snap. A great snap by Zach Anthony. And Jackson did not get all of that. And the ball rolls It's about the 44-yard line of Trinity, so not the greatest punt ever, but at least it's out of the shadow of our end zone.
The first down, Eagles.
For some reason, the iPad decided to restart the app there. See, we have about 70 live streams going right now. Glad you're with us, whether you're a Trinity Christian fan, an Eagle fan, or you're just a fan of football. Welcome to West Texas and to Private Taps playoff football with the winner to go to the state game in Waco next week. Townsend back to pass, looking deep over the center, and he is intercepted.
Pass intercepted by Isaiah Peter.
I'm so far away I can't tell if Isaiah Beaver was able to catch that. One referee said he did, one said he did not, and so did not prevails. So on second down, Max Townsend gets a whole lot of nowhere. It'll be third and long. It's the first time the Lions have held the Eagles. So a third and, at least 3rd and 10, third and long.
Third and 10.
Hopefully we got our sound issues fixed. Townsend hands it off. Oh my goodness. He is 1 yard short, folks, and you're in that area of the field where you go for it on fourth. That's exactly what they're doing. Clock continues around with 10, 38, 37, 36 here in the second quarter. With no score as of yet. Don't really think that's a... Interesting. Triple lead with the Eagles. The yard they needed. And a fresh set of downs on the Trinity Christian 33-yard line. Good triple lead off the right-hand side. Townsend taken out of bounds around the 28. Gain of 5. Bring up second and 5.
Ball carried by Townsend, ran out of bounds about the 28-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Townsend going out of bounds. Stops the clock at 9:59 there in the second. Twins left. Pistol look. Handoff straight up the middle. And to be totally honest, the Eagle line is dominating the Lion defense. Every lineman that Trinity had down was pushed back at least 4 yards before that runner even got to him. That is not how you win a state semifinal game, that is for sure. That should be a false start. So moving back, be 1st and 15 for the Eagles.
Building on the play, brings up 1st and 15 for the Eagles.
So the ball moved back to the 28, and we'll try first down again. Front line for Trinity with right in the middle. You got Jeremiah Isaac, you got Hunter Maston on the left, and Patrick Camp on the right. With Judge Jacobus on the right side, and Brady Scott on the left side at linebacker, outside linebacker. In the middle, you got Zach Anthony, who is an amazing Mark linebacker, and Kate Hayes over there as well. A great effort by that Eagle receiver as he just easily shuts off a line defender who picks up a few more yards after the catch. Townsend hands off right up the middle. Taken down right before the sticks. Looks like it's going to be about 30 short. Couldn't quite see who that was. I think it was Hunter Maston. A little far off the ball there, boys. Another handoff right up the middle. And he did not get the first down, folks. He is very short, but again, where you are right here, you go for it. Not really what we were all anticipating today, as the score remains goose eggs for both teams. Trinity Christian many times this year scored in the 30s, 40s, and even in the 60s. And Lubbock Christian no stranger to the higher numbers either. So both offenses kind of stymied today by better defenses. Now, I'm not quite sure what happened there. Let's see what the referees decide happened there. And they're going to measure. And where the ball is placed, looking at the sticks, it should not be a first down. But that's just where the ball is placed right now. I have a kind of slightly angled view, but done this for a few years, so we'll see. I believe it's short. We shall see right here. And it is short. First down, Trinity. Both of the Eagles' first drives have been stymied. One on an interception in the end zone by Caleb Onzi, and this one on a turnover on downs at the Lion 13.5-yard line. So the Eagles have had it twice. Lions have had it twice, and here's the third possession for the Lions, who have yet to make a first down. Marcus Montgomery's in motion. The ball is out and fumbled, and the Eagles ball. So one play after turnover on downs. We put the ball on the ground and give it right back to them. So essentially, the Eagles, if they just gotten one more yard on that last play they had, they would be right where they are right now. So it's kind of funny. Eagles take over their third possession. Both teams now have a turnover, a legit turnover. Eagles on the Lion 12-yard line. Backs Townsend in a pistol look with the back behind them, slightly offset left, hands off, and is taken down quickly by, that looks like Hunter Master, that's who it is. Lost. He was on the Lions 12-yard line. Backs Townsend in a pistol look with the back behind them, slightly offset left, hands off, and is taken down quickly by, that looks like trips right, split left. Backs Townsend in the shotgun all by his lonesome. Looking right, rolling right. Back up the middle. Is able to get away and is taken down finally by Patrick Camp. And the loud noise you heard was Dylan Tyler almost biting it. My cameraman was super excited and almost fell down. Speaking of cameramen, I am not a one-man crew. I am flanked by two rather crazy kiddos, Dylan Tyler and Ty Guerin. Third and long. It's about 3rd and 16. Interesting formation. Back to pass. And it is too far. Decent pass by Baxtown, just a little too far. Jamon Edwards receiving the pitch, going around to the right, and that'll be a hold right there. It's all coming back. It doesn't matter what he does. Huge hold. We just tackled one of their defensive men. Holding. It was a big hold. It was definitely a hold.
I couldn't hear him.
The play, bring up 1st and 20.
Wow, we're down to 48 live streams. We were at 70 a while ago. I must have offended someone. I'm kidding. There we go. Pitch from Marcus Ramon Edwards again. Found himself a hole. Makes up the penalty yardage. +1. And let's see if we can do something with it. Should be 2nd and 9, I believe is what it is. Hope you're not getting on the conversation my cameramen are involved in because they're kind of crazy. Great run, great run. We've got a shifty Ethan Ferris. Gets right up to the marker, and I think they're saying it's a first down, I'm not sure. 2 of the markers moved, and 1 of them did not. And yes, it's a first down. I really hate to say that, but I think that is the first down of the game for Trinity Christian here with 4:42 remaining in the 2nd quarter. Again, score 0-0. Marcus Ramon Edwards in motion. Hand off to Marcus Ramon Edwards. He's got a little bit on the left side. He got 1 blocker in front of him. He's got a hole. He's going to get some yardage, and he's out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Another big first down. That's what we need out of Marcus Ramon Edwards. A little bit of space, and he's gone. That pesky sideline. I'm kidding.
The pesky sideline.
Yeah, that's my color man. Eli Davis runs out with the play from Coach Spiller. 15 seconds remaining on the play clock. Never really an issue for the Lions as they use up all the play clock they can. Marcus Ramon Edwards in motion. Fake handoff from Marcus Ramon Edwards, kept by Eli Davis, who gets about 3 yards on the play. 10 seconds on the play clock. 3:41 in the half. Pitch back to Marcus Ramon Edwards. Goes right, turns left. He's got a little room. Oh, he got that one guy to beat. Another first down for Marcus Ramon Edwards. The Lions are just now getting rolling here in the waning moments of the first half. Eli Davis getting his workout as he runs back and forth to the sideline to get the play from Coach Spiller. Handoff to Eli Reeves on a kind of a wingback trap there that Eli gets 2 or 3 times a game. Picking up about 5.5, maybe 6 yards. Being serenaded by the Lions band. Pitch back to Marcus Ramon Edwards. All he has to do is beat a couple. Gains about 3 of the 4 needed. So it'll be 3rd and 1. Maybe a long one, actually. Clock continues to run with 2:10. Two minutes even remaining here in the first half. 0-0, as you can see on your screen. Lions up to the line. Eli Davis under center. He hands off to shifty Ethan Ferris. He's going to be very close to the first down. Looks like he's short from where the linesman is on the far side. So we're in that area where you go for it. A little too far to be kicking a field goal. And the Lions are about 1 yard short of the first down they need here with the clock running at 1:22. Big play right here. If you don't make it, you get a little bit of time remaining before halftime. And Shifty makes it rather easily. Ethan Ferris get the first down, gains about 5 more yards. A little bit of rough and tumble stuff going on in there as they try to rip out the ball. Linesmen are saying that he was down, and all the referees agree that it is Lions ball.
Lions first down.
So clock stopped for a second there as they moved the sticks at 1:01. Fresh set of downs for the Lions. Clock kicks back up again. 55 seconds remaining in the half. Lions biding their time here, and then now there is a timeout. Timeout, Trinity. Interesting. If you're curious, we are on the bigger side of the stadium, the home side that the Tigers have whenever they play here. Obviously, it is the Lubbock Christian side, so if you hear people cheering for the Eagles, that is why. On the far side of the field, with just about the same amount of people as the stands have in front of me right here, is the Trinity Christian faithful, who braved the cooler weather and a little bit of the moisture that is still falling from the sky. There's not much. Just a very, very slight drizzle when I was standing out from under cover a second ago. But when we got here today, it was coming down pretty good and everything was very wet. As we all know, these turf fields are state-of-the-art and they drain off water rather easily. And this field here at Friendship is brand spanking new. At least this year, is what I was told. Wow, Trinity Christian with twins left. You don't see that very often. Marcus Ramon Edwards back in the shotgun. Fake handoff to Ethan Ferris. And here is Marcus Ramon Edwards going around the outside left. And he gets around the corner. Touchdown Lions!
Marcus Ramon Edwards.
The twins left. You don't see that very often. Marcus Ramon Edwards back in the shotgun. Fake handoff to Ethan Ferris. And here is Marcus Ramon Edwards going around the outside left. And he gets around the corner. Touchdown Lions! Trinity Christian on the board. 6-0. Here is Jackson Burnett with the extra point attempt. Cannot tell who's holding. I believe that is Tyler Madsen, which it was. And Jackson Burnett adds the extra point.
Good. Number 3, Jackson
And it is
brings up the score. Trinity Christian 7, Lubbock Christian
7-0 right before halftime. Could not ask for more. 71 live streams right now. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to do the obligatory YouTube thing that you hear every time you watch a YouTube channel. Please hit that subscribe button. When we get to 100 subscribers, we get a few more abilities on the YouTube channel that I don't have as of yet. This morning we had 91 subscribers. So I'm only lacking a few, and the ability to personalize a little bit more on this page that we have jumped to here in the last, well, beginning of the season really. YouTube has been great. I hope you're enjoying it. Please tell your friends, all you Trinity Christian faithful out there. This is where all Trinity Christian sports will be from now on here on the Trinity Christian Sports YouTube channel. That was not Macho Man Randy Savage in the background. That was Dylan Tyler.
Thanks for everything you do, okay?
Yes. Here's the kickoff by Tyler Madsen. The first time we kicked off this game, and Tyler Madsen is the Bigfoot. And it lands on the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Eagles will have the ball for the last 38 seconds of the second quarter.
First and 10, Eagles at the 25.
Wow. Huge kind of attitude and momentum change there in that last drive, as the Lions have been stymied in almost every possible way up until that drive, where they just slowly and methodically worked down the field, calling a few more plays that they hadn't called in the first few drives, and finally giving the ball to Marcus around the left-hand side. And Marcus using those long legs and his very fast speed to get down the field. They got a streaker down the middle of the field. Actually a really good pass, a really good catch by the Eagles there as they move up from the 25 to the 37. It's a catch and out of bounds, so they only took 7 seconds off the clock. You know, the kind of offense that the Eagles have lends them to have a decent opportunity to get down the field and score. Townsend back to pass, looking deep, looking left, throws it, and it is intercepted! Straight to Isaiah Beaver, standing about the 40-yard line, and the Lions take the field and score. Townsend back to pass, looking deep, looking left, throws it, and it is intercepted! Going in 23 seconds. It seems it might be kind of a stretch. Is not much of the Lion offense is really based on anything hurry up, but I'm sure they have it in the toolbox. So Trinity using much time as they can. 10 seconds remaining here on the play clock. Twins left. Marcus Ramon Edwards back in the shotgun. He takes it. He's looking to pass. He is going to pass. He throws it to, who is that? That's Eli Davis, who's taken down after about a 5-yard, 6-yard gain. And there goes the clock, stopped by Trinity with 12 seconds remaining.
Their second yard timeout for the first down.
The timeout on the field.
Again, Coach Miller got to pull out some trick play to hopefully get something on the board for the last 12 seconds in the half, as the ball is on the Lion 47-yard line, so the end zone is 53 yards away. Way too far for a field goal.
Get Tyler on.
Excuse me. Here comes the teams back on the field. Second clock beginning, so the Lions will be in the huddle for probably a good 10 seconds. No, looks like they're ready to go. Straight eye, back to pass. Eli Davis looking deep. Marcus Ramon Edwards is open, and it is knocked down. It was a good idea, but Eli probably didn't have enough arm to throw it that far. A little too much air on it. Marcus could have just booked it and outrun his defender, but I don't think Eli has quite the arm for that. Eli being just a sophomore will get bigger and stronger in seasons to come. 5 seconds on the board. Probably last play right here. You want to be careful here. If you do throw an interception, they can run it back. Eli Davis hands off to Marcus Ramon Edwards, who is tripped up. He had ahead his team and it's tripped up, and that is the end of the second quarter. With the Lions ahead, 7-0 on about a 30-yard run by Marcus Ramon Edwards. And honestly, if you look at the stats for the first half, if you look at the momentum for the first half, you would think the Eagles would probably have a 2-score lead. But the defense of the Lions has really done its job and picked off Max Townsend twice, and they've helped the Eagles to turn over the ball on downs twice, keeping the Eagles out of the end zone for the entire first half. You can see on your screen that there is 22-minute halftime. Not quite sure why that number was chosen.
Parents of the Gnomes and parents of current students that are a part of the team at People's Bank. People's Bank and the Friendship Tigers, a winning team.
Sorry folks, a little bit of bookkeeping I had to get there done there, a little bit of stats, and I don't have everything for you, but we will try to have that for you at the end of the game. A quick thanks out to Randy Rosetta, who is always great to the private schools here in town. And if you don't keep up with Randy Rosetta through his Texas Tech connections, keep up with him on Hub City website. He does a great job with the high school sports in this town, and especially with the private schools as well, which would be really easy to ignore. And he does a great job for us. So huge plug for Randy Rosetta. Again, thanks for all you 72 live streams we got going here. Again, while you're waiting, I promise, will not talk all 22 minutes, which They just started the clock a minute and a half ago, so it's sitting at 20 minutes and 11 seconds right now. If you get a chance, subscribe to the page if you are a Trinity Christian follower, obviously. If you're just one of our visitors, we're glad to have you. We're here. We're glad we're able to bring this to you, no matter where you are. I try to pride myself on being even. I am a slight homer, which you might detect a little bit, but for the most part, we'll call it down the middle. It's been a great first half. Really, a half that was dominated by the Eagles as they were able to take it down the field 2 to 3 or 4 times, actually, only being stopped by 2 interceptions and 2 turnover on downs. Lions with their own fumble, but then that last drive the Lions had, or the second to last drive they had, able to take it from deep in their own side of the field all the way down to about the 30-yard line that we were on, and Marcus Ramon Edwards with a run off to the left into the end zone for the only score of the first half. And that's where we stand right now, with Trinity Christian leading Lubbock Christian 7-0, as these two powerhouses meet for the bazillionth time, to be honest, all the way back to when I coached football here 8 years ago under Nick Catherman. I don't know that we've ever beaten them in football, to be totally honest. You may have heard me say that in weeks past. So it is a huge monkey on our back, to be totally honest. And it might be one of the last times we play them, as next year Lubbock Christian will be moving down in classification. Trinity Christian will be staying at the level they are at, and Lubbock Christian moving down. So they will not even be in our district. We might play each other in non-district. But that would be it. It's not going to be the huge rivalry that it has been in the past, which honestly I'm a little sad about. Maybe you are as well. But again, if you're just joining us in the last quarter, we are in the western suburb of Wolford, Texas, right outside Lubbock, Texas, at Friendship Tiger Stadium for this huge semi-final TAPS 4A state game. Semi-final state game, excuse me. I'm a history teacher. Don't judge me. And the winner getting to go to Hewitt, Texas on Friday next week to play the winner of the, what did I say, Bay Area and Hub City, or Houston Cypress, I think is what it is. If I remember what I've heard, I hear Houston Cypress is very, very good. So as of right now, I'm anticipating Cypress to win, but that's based on really nothing other than hearsay. You can stay tuned to the Trinity Christian Sports page on Facebook for information from our media and advancement team, as well as the Trinity Christian Sports Twitter page for all Trinity Christian Sports information, any sport, any location, any live stream site will all be there on the days of the game. Most of the time it'll be me, but not always, in case we have a scheduled conflict. So I think I've talked too much, or you've already turned me down, or you should have already turned me down. So at that, I will turn off the sound, and I will just let the camera stay on the scoreboard until we come back. Team's coming back on the field, folks. 6:25 remaining here in the halftime, where nothing happened. Be glad you got up, went to the bathroom, got something to eat, played a video game, hugged a loved one, whatever. As I sat here and listened to Dylan and Ty for 20 minutes. I might need some therapy. So we're glad you're back. I feel less alone. I'm glad you can't see Dylan right now as he air guitars Ozzy Osbourne's Crazy Train.
That's my childhood right there.
There's just some music right there, folks. Right there. You know, folks, on a week-to-week basis, it's a wonder we even are able to come to you live, knowing the craziness of these two tall, crazy people that I work with. The wrestling guy and the long-haired redhead. Dylan Tyler and Ty Guerin. They're definitely characters. But they make it fun, so I'll give it to them. Teams heading back into their respective air mascots? I don't know. Again, I teach history. You need to switch it. Come bring it up. A little bit lower than your screen right there. Trinity Christian preparing to run out of their awesome lion they have over there on the southeast corner of Tiger Stadium. Definitely going to need a whole lot more of that defense that we saw in the entire first half by the Lions to maintain this lead, as the Eagles are no joke on offense. You can catch that. The Lions will be kicking off to Lubbock Christian from the north to the south. Here in about 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Cheerleaders getting all pumped up, and here comes the Lions. In what is the biggest game in Trinity Christian Alliance football history to this point. Trinity Christian Alliance has been playing varsity football for, this is the 8th year officially. As it all began with Nick Catherman and myself, believe it or not. Back in, I believe it was 14-15. Then with Coach Rodney Blackshear the next year. We love Coach Rodney Blackshear. Then Coach Lackey the next year, and then 2 years of Coach Rodriguez, and then here we are in the, is this the 3rd year of Coach Miller? Let's see how much these guys listen to me. I believe this is the 3rd year of Coach Miller. Time flies when you're having fun, or when you're old like me. So again, if you're just joining us, it was a battle of defenses in the first half, with Trinity Christian able to sneak one in with 38 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A long run by Marcus
Edwards. Multiple turnovers in the first half as the Lions fumbled the ball once. The Eagles have thrown 2 interceptions and turned the ball over on downs twice. And here is Tyler Madsen, number 72, with the opening second half kickoff. He's the big leg of the kickers. Usually goes to the end zone. Let's see what he does here. And he wallops it, and it lands on the halfway into the end zone on the big huge R in the Tigers. Here comes the Eagles looking to at least equalize the scoreboard. on their opening drive here in the third quarter. Again, the Cackle twins are off to my right. If you're hearing cackling on the right, they're not two small schoolgirls. Max Townsend looking to pass and then takes it himself right up the middle, gaining about 4 yards. And as I like to put myself in the head of the coaches, when you're at halftime as an Eagle, you might go, okay, how did we do so good last time? It was backs. So I'm thinking you're going to see more Max Townsend from the Eagles in this half. Trips left, Max Townsend. I was wrong. Hands it off to the running back. That was standing just to his immediate left in the shotgun. He gains another 4, brings up 3rd and 2. I think everyone's just staying with us through that extra long halftime. Twins left, slipper right. Max Townsend in the pistol, looking to the left and takes it himself and is smacked by Eli Reeves, but Max falls through that extra long halftime. Twins left, slipper right. Max Townsend in the pistol, looking to the left and takes it himself and is smacked. Football program in the future. Why? What's his last name? That's what I said. Townsend looking to the left to his coaches. You got trips right. It's really almost quads, counting that tight end right there. Shotgun, and he hands off up the middle. Take it down almost immediately after a gain of about 2 yards by a handful of Lions, including Brady Scott, Hunter Maston, and Eli Reeves. And Zach Anthony's in there as well.
Tackled by number 50, Hunter Maston. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. It was rather restful. Me and the Bobsey twins next to me went to Washington, D.C. We had a good time. Townsend looking left, screen left, taken down quickly by another handful of Lions. It's a great job by Caleb Onzi, who really held him up at first and gave time for his teammates to get there and help out with the tackle. Brings up 3rd and about 8. Huge down for the Eagles right here. If they were wanting to kind of take momentum, this would do it right here. The Lions were able to stop this play right here. It would be monstrous for the defense, a huge confidence boost for them. Townsend back in shotgun, looking over the middle. He throws it over the middle, and it is picked off! I see a Beaver! And his second interception. Play right here, it would be monstrous for the defense, a huge confidence boost for them. Townsend back in shotgun, looking over the middle. He throws it over the middle, and it is picked off! I see a Beaver! It just kind of hung in the air a little bit. There's no wind whatsoever, so it was not held up in the wind. Probably just held up by moisture in the air. Wow, that sounds really nerdy. Sorry about that. And if you count turnover on downs, that is number 5 for turnovers for the Eagles. Technically, it's 3 turnovers. Marcus Ramon Edwards back in shotgun, looking left, then keeping it himself. And is stopped way before he even gets to the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 2 yards there by Marcus. 79 live streams going right now. That may be the high for the year there, D.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I'll take that.
A lot. Last time it was 50.
Yep, that'll work. The highest ever was around 300, but we were cheating slightly as it was. We had a live stream going during missions week, and every kid off of missions was watching as well. So. Next highest, I think, was...
And here's Shifty! And Shifty fumbles the ball! Wow. That's all I have is wow.
Ethan Ferris with a run of almost 50 yards and is caught by an Eagle who slaps the ball out of his hand, and then the Eagles recover the fumble on their own 20-yard line. So I'd like to think the weather, the coldness, and the dampness is really contributing to people having a hard time keeping their hands on the ball. There's the second fumble by the Lions today. And here's the Eagles with their second possession of the second half. Townsend looking right, taking himself, and he runs into Hunter Maston, which cannot feel good.
Carry ball down number 50, Hunter Maston.
"92 life streams, bro." I think I gave people ideas. I know who you are. You got your phone out, got on YouTube. You're kicking my numbers up, aren't you?
We ain't complaining.
No, not going to complain. If you're going to do that, at least take a second to hit that nice little subscribe button so then get a few more options. It's actually a really good pass by Bax Townsend and a decent attempt to catch it by the Eagle receiver. Caleb Bonzi able to get up there and knock it down. Third and long for the Eagles. Twins right in the stack, usually indication of a screen or a quick out. Townsend back to pass, rolling right, looking deep. And he's able to get the first down. It's a great run by Bax Townsend. Again, he is their number one weapon. And I would venture as far as to say, stop Bax or you don't win the game. Pistol formation. Fake handoff. Bax takes it himself. Gains about 3. I don't know where that linesman on the far side gave him an extra half a yard. He did not get that far.
Kate Hayes.
Pistol look. Rolling left. Throwing left. Wide open left. First down left. Good run, good toss, good catch, first down Eagles. Continues to run at 6:38, 37, 36 here in the third quarter with the Lions. As you can see on your screen, ahead 7-0. Pistol look, rolling right, Bax Townsend looking right, throwing way long. He was throwing that away. There's no way he meant to get that to a receiver. That's a smart move by a good quarterback. Throwing that away. Brings up 2nd and 10. Clock stopped with 6:17. You got your triple lead package back there, the power package. I like that shift out of that. That's kind of cool. We're looking to see how the Lions line up to that formation, and they're looking to their coaches to see what to call. And they get it off with 1 second remaining in the play clock. Good job on their part. Oh, Judd really forced. Okay, there we go. Isaiah Beavers catching that one just slightly out of bounds there, looking for his third interception of the game. 3rd and 10. Last 3rd and long. Backs down to Captain himself. Great effort, got the first down. Let's see what the Eagles have in mind here. Pistol look, back offset left behind. Backs taking himself off to the left. And he is taken down. It'll be 4th and about 7 from the 46-yard line of the Eagles. And we will see what they decide to do. I believe they're going to punt. Yeah. Looks like the punt package has come in, and it has. But you can never count out the trick plays, as the Eagles are masters of trick plays.
A
lot of guys on the sideline making all kinds of cool little signals. I'd look out for the trick play if I were y'all. It's heavy right. And it is a trick play. Knocked down and first down. Lions. It was a great idea. Receiver was open. Was that Judd that knocked it down? It was Judd Jacobus that came over the middle and knocked down that ball. And instead of punting it, the Lions get the ball on the Eagle 46-yard line. Now, this is a Kevin Spiller, Dr. Kevin Spiller led football team. The number one characteristic of a Dr. Kevin Spiller football team is clock control. That's what we need to do now. Marcus Edwards back in the shotgun. Keeps it himself off to the left. Stymies one man and is not able to get past the other two. And that same kind of play as before netted him a -1, much like the last time they ran one that looked like that. I think it was the mirror of that one that netted him a -2. So let's throw that one back in the toolbox for now and not use it again. Sorry. So 2nd and 11 from the 47 of the Eagles. Clock continues to run with 4:40 here in the 3rd. Lions leading the Eagles 7-0 on a 2nd quarter Marcus Ramon Edwards run of about 30-35 yards. I should have looked to see where they were. Eli Davis back to pass, looking, throwing, and throws it way over. Who is that? Kate Hayes' head. I believe that's Kate Hayes. Seeing the Eagles throw is kind of like watching a baby giraffe walk for the first time. It's awkward. The best receiver being Marcus Moore Edwards, who's usually in the backfield himself, or Eli Reeves, who's had hand surgery and he can no longer catch, at least for the moment. 3rd and 11. Marcus Moore Edwards. Caught immediately. That is 4th and long, and we'll see Jackson Burnett come out and punt. But overall, I believe that is 100% a win, as the Eagles were driving, we were able to stop them. And then after 3, we're going to be able to punt and hopefully pin them down deep in their field and give them a long way to go. And more time taken off the clock. They have 12 on the field, people. There are 12 men on the field. Thank you. No big deal. That's coming back. The Eagles had 12 men on the field. Saw that myself. You might hear some boos here in a second. As I counted it 3 times, there were 12 men on the field. And their coaching staff probably knows full well. So,
defense, both players on the field. Everyone trouble, repeat, both down.
so we'll get another shot at this. Probably why they were able to get back to India Jackson. They had another guy. So as Hunter likes to say at basketball and volleyball games, you can't do that. So Jackson Burnett, fresh off of picking himself off the ground by the 12th man. Gets at least something off. Well, better than nothing, I suppose. When he had a man in his face, that's all you can do. So good job to Jackson Burnett. So with 3:29 remaining in the third quarter, the Eagles take over at their own 30. Not quite as pinned back as far as one would like if you were a Lion fan. And here we go again. How does it feel like the Eagles have been on offense the whole game? Probably because I work for the Trinity Christian Lions. That's probably why. And Bax Townsend keeping it himself and taken down immediately. Wow. He did get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that looks like it. Being up second and 10.
Carried by Townsend, brought down by number 20.
It is still slightly raining out here. I've stepped out from under cover, and it is sprinkling. It's nothing that's going to really hinder the game, except maybe make the ball slightly wet. Again, that might be the contributing factor to all the turnovers today. Townsend back to pass, looking over the middle, and intercepted by Isaiah Beaver! His third interception! It's 3, right?
Isaiah Beaver.
That is the third interception of Bax Townsend by Isaiah Beaver. The 4th overall interception of Bax Townsend. The other would be like Caleb Onzi, 1 yard deep in the end zone. And yet another turnover by the Lubbock Christian Eagles. And they should be thanking their defense that have really kept them in this game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Whoa, what happened here, guys? We lost it? We still going?
Yeah, it should feel good.
Ball carried by number 21.
Eli Reed, no gain on that. Sorry, guys. I looked down and saw our app had disappeared. I'm just trying to make sure we are up and going. You good, Pete? Yeah. All right. I hope we're good. I was excited too. I mean, Isaiah has 3 interceptions today. Unbelievable. I believe that is, nope, that's Eli Davis again under center. Marcus Ramon Edwards with the run, getting upwards of 8 yards on that run. Bring up 3rd and short, 3rd and 2. That's what we need to see out of Marcus. Third and 2, clock running with 1:24, 1:23, 1:22 remaining here in the third quarter. Trinity Christian Lions lead the Lubbock Christian Eagles 7-0. Again, this is former Coach Ford. I go by Coach Ford. I'm just going with Ford. It reminds me of Prince. And first down by Marcus Ramon Edwards, +2 will renew the Lions down.
First down.
1:01 remaining here in the third quarter. First down Lions at the Eagle 43-yard line. #99 live streams. would like to think we got some people from Houston and the Bay Area watching. Welcome. Hopefully I will get to be down there with you guys next week. I won't be on live stream. The staff doesn't allow that kind of thing. And Marcus Ramon Edwards, off to the races. He's already got 10. He's got 15. He's got 20 yards, people. Marcus Ramon Edwards with the best run of the day, I think, including his touchdown run. That was the toughest I have seen Marcus run all year. There is an eagle down. I'm sorry, don't mean to ignore that. I will. Wait. What happened here? What happened here? Oh, well, it didn't swap. I lost all my ads too. It's no random. I'll fix it in a minute. No worries. Too far away, folks, to see who it is. Let me see if I can get mine. I put my binoculars. Oh, there they are. Oh. Sorry, folks. I'm looking through my binoculars trying to figure out the number of this cat, but Lubbock Christian's numbers are yellow and white, and it kind of all blends together. I can't really tell at this angle. It is 44. Yeah, he's up and walking, so that's a great sign. Whew, my eyes went wonky looking through those binoculars. Have I mentioned I'm getting old? It's on the right setting. I don't know why it did that. So you're looking at 1st and 10 Lions on the 24 of the Eagles with 17, 16, 15 seconds remaining in the third, and the play clock is going to allow them to run out the time in the third quarter. We'll be heading to the fourth quarter with the Trinity Christian Lions leading the Lubbock Christian Eagles 7-0.
To the end of the third quarter with the score, 20-7.
Yeah, you can't have the replay as the source. It's probably because the app crashed.
Oh, 110 live streams. You guys are just playing with me now. Big cheer comes up from the Trinity Christian side as our cheerleaders doing their job over there, which I guess I could show that. Dylan's change to my screen, please. Change to my screen. There's our Trinity Christian faithful over there. Sorry, I'm holding this by hand, so it's not going to be perfectly still. But the amount of Trinity Christian faithful that have shown up for this cold and kind of dreary and drizzly day. All right, you can switch it. Thank you, sir. Okay, I'm sorry for my little cough here. Eli Davis pitches back to Ethan Ferris. Ethan Ferris runs into a defense that stops him immediately after a gain of looks like nothing. So, the 2nd and 10 after a no gain for Ethan Ferris. Again, I'm sorry about the coughing you might be hearing, and if it drives you crazy like it does me, I'm sorry. You got a slight sore throat. But no worries. Second 10 on the 24. Eli Davis under center. Marcus Ramon Edwards in motion. The ball is dropped. And there is a flag down. I don't know what that would be. I would like to think that's a false start, but but the only thing it can be is false start, and it is a false start. So back to Lions up 5, and we'll try that again. So it'll be second and 15. After this, folks. Clock is running. 11:03, 11:02, 11:01, 11 minutes exactly. Marcus Ramon was in motion. Handoff to Ethan Ferris, who's got a blocker and gets all of the penalty yardage back, plus about 3. It'll be third and about 7. Might be 8 from that perspective.
Second and 8.
Injury timeout.
Injury timeout? Who's hurt? Injury timeout over. That was a very, very short injury timeout. 10:35 remaining here in the 4th. Lions need desperately some insurance points. But they got a third and long ahead of them right here. Marcus Ramon Edwards getting ahead of steam, get around the outside. Oh my goodness, he's still moving, and he might have the first down, folks. It's going to be really, really close. I think he's a tad short. He is a tad short. He is 1 yard short. What will Dr. Kevin Spiller do? I do not see Jackson Lynette coming out on the field. So I would venture to guess that on 4th and 1, we are going for it. Looks like he's going to call a timeout. There's only 5 seconds showing on the play clock, and he walks over to the linesman and does just that, calling timeout with 1 second remaining on the play clock and 9:35 remaining in the 4th quarter. Here in this semifinal playoff game between the Trinity Christian Lions and the Lubbock Christian Eagles. Don't know where we are. We are at Tiger Stadium in Western Lubbock. Friendship High School, Friendship ISD, nice enough to let us borrow this as the neutral site for this huge crosstown rivalry between the Lions and the Eagles. Again, if you joined us since the first quarter, this is the second meeting of the year between the Lions and the Eagles. The Eagles winning on Eagles Field, I don't know whatever they call it, at Lubbock Christian, 22-10 on October 15th. I believe both teams have gotten much better in the last month since that game. With the Trinity Christian Lions defeating the undefeated Arlington Grace Prep Lions last week in Clyde, Texas, 16-7. That team very used to scoring upwards of 50 points in a game. Got the heavy team in right now. And a first down and still going for Eli Davis.
That's a lot.
Eli Davis with the keeper.
First set it down, first like on the 9-yard line. First and goal Lions. Looking for insurance points. Leading 7-0 with 9:26 remaining here in the 4th.
Oh, that's a good question. Should be a lineman.
105 live streams there, Dill. All right, we're in no hurry, boys. Pitch back to Marcus Ramon Edwards, who gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Lions! All right, we're in no hurry, boys. Pitch back to Marcus Ramon Edwards, who gets in for the touchdown. Today. score 13-0 for the moment with Jackson Burnett out to kick the extra point. Holder Tyler Madsen takes the snap from Zach Anthony, kicks the ball, and it is good. 14-0 Lions with 9:01 remaining in the game. If I recall, the last time we played October 15th, at this point in the game, the Eagles were ahead 15-10. As the Lions were only able to score 10 points in that matchup last time, period. Our defense was not near as good that day as it is today. So now with the extra scoring cushion, insurance points, like I said, can breathe a little easier, but that doesn't mean the defense needs to let up. Out comes Tyler Madsen, the heavy foot of the kickers. Sometimes you see Jackson Burnett come out and kick these. If you need a pooch, if you need an angle, if you need one to land in a certain spot, Tyler Madsen, number 72, his speciality is deep. So we're hoping this one lands on some blue turf here momentarily. Here he comes. And that one's going to be short. And it stops on the 2! And he's taking down at the 4! Huge!
Simmons brought down by number 18.
Amazing kick by Tyler Madsen for that ball to just die. And instead of going in the end zone when it hit the 2, it just kind of stopped. Of course, the only thing that the returner can do is go pick it up and run. He's only able to get 2 yards off of that. And the Eagles are pinned deep in their own side on the 4-yard line with 8:56 remaining in the fourth quarter. Now, the Eagles can score at the drop of a hat. They are super fast, especially Bax Townsend, who's keeping himself, and he is taken down at the 2. Cade Hayes with the stop of Bax Townsend at the 2. Loss of 2. You do not see that with Bax Townsend very often. Eagles come out spread pretty wide. You got trips right, split left. Bax Townsend in the backfield in a shotgun look. Yes, shotgun. Sorry, I couldn't see where I was standing. Any flags? No flags. Throwing it deep. Caleb Onzi. Oh, almost catches the ball.
Pass ball's incomplete.
I will say, Caleb Onzi has been amazing this year. For this kid never to have played football before, he has been unbelievable in my opinion. And as hard as he was running, it would have been hard for anybody to catch that ball. Third and 12 from the 2. Bax Townsend, shotgun, hands it off. It's going to be a trick play. And, oh! Eli Reeves, whose left hand is totally taped up, has it hit him in the gut and drops it. Had he not have all that stuff on his left hand, I can guarantee you Eli Reeves catches that ball. Fourth down from the 2, so they won't even have enough room to get the kicker back as far as what you're used to.
Number 5, Carson Leatherwood. Back deep will be number 2.
Marcus Ramon-Edwards back to receive the punt. I doubt you see a trick play here, even though, hey, it is the Lubbock Christian Eagles. They are masters of the trick play. And just get away from it, boys. Just get away from it. Get away from it. It's actually a decent punt, really, from the back of the end zone. The Eagles are able to punt it out to the 45-yard line where the Lions have it with 7:50 remaining in the fourth quarter, leading the Eagles 14-0 in the semifinal playoff for the rights to go play the winner of Houston, Cypress, and Bay Area in Hewitt, which is the southern part of Waco, next Friday at 1 o'clock. This is a huge rivalry, and like I said, I've been with Trinity. This is my 8th year, and I do not remember ever beating Lubbock Christian. I could be wrong. I'm very, very, very often wrong. But this would be a huge game, as Trinity Christian almost defeated Lubbock Christian a couple years ago on our field, and we were stopped at the 1-yard line in that particular game. And so you will see the Lions do nothing but run here, using every second of the play clock that is running right now with 24 seconds showing on it. The game clock is at 7:22, 7:21. And we will use every second we possibly can before the snap. There is 12 seconds before the play clock is out. I'm really surprised to come into the line with 8 seconds. He snaps the ball with 6 seconds showing. Again, I'm surprised Marcus Ramon Edwards off the left tackle gets enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs. Clock stops momentarily at exactly 7 seconds while they move the sticks. They will get that going again once they are set. And they are it is going again now. So 6:57, 6:56 remaining in this game in the fourth quarter with Trinity Christian ahead 14-0. The district standings, if you didn't know, had Lubbock Christian winning the district. Excuse me, that is not true, is it? Why am I losing my head here? That is right. Wow. It's been a long Thanksgiving for me, apparently. Marcus Ramon Edwards off the right tackle, and he is still going. And Marcus has a fire in his belly today. This second half, he's run in a way that I've never seen Marcus run before. He usually is rather light-footed. Usually goes down a little easily. It just depends. But today, it has taken 2 or 3, 4 guys to take him down here in this second quarter. Clock running, 6:05 in the fourth. Coming to the line, 9 seconds remaining on the game on the play clock. Here's the snap. Pitch back to Marcus Ramon Edwards, right up the middle. He is still running. He's got the first down already, and is right on the 10-yard line. And it is first and goal, Lions at the 10. It's funny, I have to think really hard, watch what I say, because if Matt Havens were here, some of the things I was going to say, he would probably smack me, so Matt's the little angel on my shoulder to keep me from saying things I shouldn't say, as he would say I was jinxing things. Pitch back to Marcus. Marcus right up the middle, 5, down to the 1, touchdown! Marcus Ramon Edwards, his third touchdown! The little angel on my shoulder to keep me from saying things I shouldn't say, as he would say I was jinxing things. Pitch back to Marcus. Marcus right up the middle, 5, down to the 1, touchdown! 5:14 remaining in the fourth quarter. In the first ever semifinal football game that the Lions have ever been involved in against their crosstown rival, the Lubbock Christian Eagles. There's actually a few of the Lubbock Christian fans that are getting up and leaving. I'm really surprised at that. Jackson Burnett with the extra point. Did we get the extra point, D? Huh? Did we get the extra point?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, did you see it? Yeah. It is. The rain is coming down. Definitely a lot harder than it has since the beginning of the game. 21-0. Trinity Christian over the heavily favored Lubbock Christian Eagles. Without words, folks, without words. Trinity Christian back on the field for the kickoff. Tyler Madsen once again after that amazing kickoff a minute ago that landed on the 2 and was returned to the 4 that really led to that extra, another insurance touchdown. And Tyler Madsen smacks it and it lands 3 yards deep in the end zone, and it does go out the back for a touchback, which I believe is what the Eagles were looking for last kickoff. That's what's good. I don't look at the scoreboard for too long. 111 live streams. Is that our high? Is that our, that's our high today? 111? It's awesome. Excuse me. So here we go. Lubbock Christian, once again, high octane offense that can score on a whim. Bax Townsend looking right, throwing right really quickly, and he is able to get a man out. Wow. Quick pass off the right, he gains about 12 yards. Excuse me. Another first down, Eagles. Clock continued to run with 5:03, 5:02, 5:01 remaining here in the fourth quarter of the Trinity Christian Lions leading 21-0. Bax Townsend back to pass, looking over the middle, throwing deep to the left in the direction of Isaiah Beaver, and it is caught by the Eagles. Huge 50-yard pass. And the Eagles have moved down the field super fast. Don't say I didn't warn you. I said they can score on a whim. They can definitely gain 50 yards on half a whim. 4:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. Trips right, split left, Bax Townsend looking to the right, looking over the middle, sprinting out to the right, still looking deep. Now he's going to run with it, and he is taken down by Zach Anthony. Clock running. 4:29, 4:28 in the fourth quarter. 4:14, oh, excuse me, 1:14 live streams, Bubba. 4:18, 4:17, 4:16 remaining in the fourth quarter. Trips right, split left, Bax Townsend in shotgun by himself, looking to the right, looking to the left now. Thinking of throwing to the left, does throw to the left. Great route by that number 6 or 8, whatever it is. It's kind of an in-out route. That was a great route. That'll be a
first down.
First down on the 5, first and goal for the Eagles on the Lion 5. Now, I told you they can score on a whim. Clock stopped as he went out of bounds at the 5. 4:04 remaining here in the fourth quarter. If they do score, I can promise you they will onside kick. They practice onside kicks all the time. They were doing it before the game today. You will see an onside kick here in a minute if they score, but if we can stop them right here, it's got to move. Bax Townsend looking to the right, looking back to his left, got Patrick Camp, and then they're going to throw that. Yep, that's going to be a horse collar call on Patrick Camp. And they will move him half the distance to the goal.
Personal foul.
You can say horse collar, bro. So it'll be first down on the 2.5. Clock is stopped at 3:57 for the moment. Did he go out of bounds a second ago? I didn't think he did. And start the clock. There we go. Clock running. 3:56, 3:55, 3:54. Eagles coming up to the line. Got a split left. Got a whole bunch to the right. Bax in pistol, looking right. Got a lead blocker, and Bax Townsend in the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So at 3:44 in the fourth quarter, the Eagles get the first points of the game. First points for the game. Wow. I normally don't talk this much, people. I promise. At the moment, waiting the extra point, it is 21-6. Undoubtedly, the Eagles will be going for 2. They normally go for 2, if I remember right. Anyway, I don't think this is just because of the situation in the game. Got twins left, split right. Bax Townsend look like he's going to go under center. No, he's changing the play. Oh, he fumbles the ball. And he is taken down on a botched two-point conversion that was slightly a trick play as Bax Townsend went up to look like he was changing the play with his linesman. The center snapped the ball, hoping to catch the Lions off guard, which did not work. So with 3:44 remaining in the fourth quarter, Trinity Christian Lions lead the Lubbock Christian Eagles 21-6. I need a nap. I hope you guys are excited at home. Hope you're watching on a big screen TV somewhere, sitting back, maybe having some popcorn, and listening to my crazy ramblings, and Dylan cackling in the background. Hope the live stream has been fun for you all today, and we hope that it ends just as fun as it's been this entire game. Now, as I said a second ago, I promise you they will onside the ball here. They have two kickers that stand next to the ball, and either one of them could kick it at any time. So it's not like you can, like the NFL, you normally see that one kicker, he's standing off to one side. Most of the time he goes to the side he's facing, which is not 100%, but both of these guys can go, and so you don't know which way it's going. So Dylan will make sure he gets a good shot of this for you. The ball's not going to go anywhere other than your screen right there, probably D. I don't know what's taking so long and why they're allowing them to have so much time.
Super scared, dude.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only see 10 guys on the field. 4. Yeah, there we go, number 21. There now we got 11 on the field for the Eagles. You got two kickers standing next to the ball. They both get their marks. Either one of them could kick it. And they kick it directly to, who was that? 24, Brady Scott, my boy. Brady Scott, I've known for a very long time, back when he was much shorter than me. Now I'm David, he's Goliath. Brady Scott, the freshly new Eagle Scout. Well, it's been a couple months. So the Lions take over after the onside attempt at their own 49, almost midfield, with 3:44 remaining in the game, and a chance to just run out the clock. Take care of the ball, boys, is all I gotta say. Marcus Ramon Edwards with a run of about 5 yards. Do that all day long. And a timeout, Eagles, as they should. I believe they have all three, so they will be using them.
Timeout on the field.
We have two left after this one we are witnessing now. Much quieter over here on this side of the field. Well, right now, say it, the cheerleaders go. There's one person that has one of those weather balls where you can kind of sit in your own little cubicle without getting wet. So cool. Do you go to my camera, please? EA. There you go, folks. B-E-A-V. Oh, excuse me, EA. What did I say? All right, back to the game camera, bro. That's not it. Slide it down. Slide it down. That's it. You're good. No, you're not. Slide it down there. All right. Well, we missed that whole play. It's my bad. It's my fault. First down, Lions. Clock running with 3:26, 3:25, 3:24. Here in the fourth. Again, as you can see on the screen, Lions lead. I'm hoping it's right on there. Absolutely. 21-6. And my new little graphic I made this morning, I'm kind of proud of that. How simple am I? I am geeking out. Oh, somebody's texting me. I don't know what's going on. Straight eye, pitch back to Marcus Ramon Edwards. He's already got 3, and he's fighting like mad, like he has all game. And Marcus is probably co-player of the game, at least Isaiah Beaver. No, we're not done yet, so thank you, Coach Neal.
The timeout on the field.
Marcus, 3 touchdowns.
Again, for all of you folks that are sitting home watching this, 108 live streams going right now, whether you be a fan or not a fan, an Eagle fan, a fan of one of the teams that will be going to the state game next week, thank you for watching. If you're a Lion fan, Lion alum, Lion student, please hit subscribe. Let's get that numbers for the YouTube channel up. We get a few more privileges with membership. Wasn't that with American Express? Sorry, people keep texting me. So, 2:53. 2:53 remaining in the fourth quarter. These last 3 or 4 minutes are going by so slow. It's like the last 30 seconds of a basketball game that take an hour and a half. Lions come to the line, 2nd and 7 on the 36-yard line. Pitch back to Marcus Ramon Edwards, has already got 3 or 4 of them. It looks like he's going to have about 3rd and 3. And the Eagles used their last timeouts.
Ball carried by Edwards. Timeout on the field.
All right, let's talk hypotheticals here. That is the the Eagles' last timeout there, at least I think it is. Well, they're not changing the scoreboard, so I can't really tell, but I was fairly certain that was their last timeout. It is, okay. Then the Lions here, if they can get 3 yards, they can run out the clock. If they don't run out the clock here, if they don't get a first down here, honestly, I would bet you go for it regardless and try to get that first down. Because a punt right here would do you nothing, and you're slightly outside of Jackson Burnett's range. I mean, I guess you could always give him a shot at it on 4th down if you wanted, but I think ideally you would just go for it. Nothing against Jackson, but 3 is not going to matter right here. You need the first down. You get the first down, the game is essentially over. So if you're an Eagle fan, you're desperately wanting to stop here and on the next play. Marcus Ramon Edwards right up the middle. And that is a first down, folks. Trinity Christian Lions. And now the Eagles can do nothing to stop the clock from running down to 0. It's at 2:40 right now as they move the sticks. It is now running again at 2:36, 2:35 remaining in the fourth quarter. Trinity Christian Lions lead the Eagles 21-6 in the state semifinal game. The winner to go play next Friday in Waco for the state championship. Eli Davis under center. Reeves and Edwards behind him. The snap. The pitch back to Marcus Ramon Edwards around the corner to the right. He's already gotten 5. He's gotten 7. He does go out of bounds, which is not really what you want. Looks like he stepped out of bounds at about the 20-21 yard line, and he's going to need 4 yards here on 2nd and 4 for a first down. Pitch back to Marcus, and he goes down rather quickly as Bax Townsend comes off the left defensive left end and gets Marcus at the feet immediately.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third and 4, clock running 141, 140, 139, 138 in the fourth quarter. Trinity Christian up 15 points. Play clock at 10. Coach Spiller, Dr. Coach Spiller, is standing next to the linesman over on his side as he waits for the play clock to get down to 1 to call a timeout. And he does so right then, so at 1:19 remaining in the fourth quarter, the Lions call a timeout. They're going to talk over how they handle this 3rd and 4.
Dude, we just start having chocolates next time. We both share.
For all the media guys up here, we're trying to keep professional and not get too excited here as we're witnessing something that has never happened in the history of Trinity Christian, as the football team not only made it to their very first state semifinal in football and in school history, but are a mere 1 minute and 19 seconds from going to their very first state football game. Again, selfishly, I'll take a little bit of pride in that, as I was one of the two official coaches on the varsity team the very first year we had a team. Nick Catherine and myself. Probably the most fun I ever had coaching football in my life, and we were 0-10. Pitch back to Marcus Ramon Edwards from Eli Davis. Marcus Ramon Edwards, first down to the 16. And folks, there is nothing the Eagles can do now. I kind of said that a while ago. All we need to do is snap the ball one more time, and your Trinity Christian Lions are going to state. 58, 57, 56, 55 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Lions watching the play clock as it's at 13, 12, 11, 10, waiting to go up to the line, where Coach Spiller is wanting them to hurry to the line and run the play. 3, and they get it off. Oh, he downs the ball. 40-second clock. And guys, the Trinity Christian Lions do not have to run a single play. Trinity Christian Lions going to stay, baby! Woo! D, keep it on the celebration, please. Keep it on the celebration the whole time. We will have some extra coverage for you, considering the outcome of this game. After the first meeting, where Trinity Christian falls to the Eagles 22-10, the Lions in the state semifinal rematch against the Eagles defeat the Eagles here at Tiger Stadium at Friendship ISD 21-6 to advance to the state game in Waco next Friday at 1 o'clock against the winner of Houston Cypress and Bay Area. I am losing my voice and losing it, period. Please, everyone, when you get a chance, you might want to get on the Trinity Christian Sports Facebook page, where soon there will be a graphic up to show that we won this game. And please throw in your 2 cents congratulating the Lions. That is all you Lions fans out there. I realize that may not be everybody out there, and I understand. But congratulate these boys who have worked extra hard. They are an amazing team who, believe it or not, might even be better next year. I am not kidding. I always love this part after a game where the two teams get together and have a prayer. Both coaches typically get up and say something. It's just one of the better traditions of, well, let's just put it this way, private school, is you're not allowed to do some of these things in public. Now, here in Texas, you can get away with it, but there are areas of the country where you're not allowed to practice these freedoms. Just keep it going. Okay. Yes, sir. Still at 96. Thank all y'all for sticking around, watching this. Maybe if you have a second, you could make a comment on the YouTube page right here. Don't normally have chat open all the time, but we do today. Yeah, we're going to do a school song over there in a second. Yeah, there you go. All the fans over there congratulating the boys as they walk to the sideline for the traditional school song after a game. Usually the cheerleaders have to play that. If we're not at our field where I play it, there it goes. Okay, you're on this side over here, folks, so you're hearing the Lubbock Christian school song. So the music really doesn't match probably what you're looking at on your screen. Sorry about that. Huh? Unbelievable. So, folks, there'll be a lot of traveling down towards Waco here at the end of next week. Please try to make it if you can, as we are setting school history. So once again, for my cameraman, Ty Guerin, Dylan Tyler, and myself, Curtis Ford, we'd like to thank you for watching, for sticking with us through that entire nerve-wracking game there that I was on edge the whole time, and for being Trinity Christian fans. And so we will see you down the road.